will allow this status to stop them from taking action. So that status can deceive into believing you are more successful than you are. So don't allow something makes you not to learn. Because any level you have attained, you also need new knowledge to maintain that level. But status will make some people not to learn. And because they don't learn, the success will leave. And very soon the status will leave. I'm a doctor, I'm an engineer, I'm a professor, I'm a chief, so they've attained a status. They have a status that doesn't allow them to actually decide to learn. So status can prevent success. So yesterday we also discovered, don't let your status, what people think about you, keep you away from learning or keep you away from becoming the ultimate version of yourself. So we took time to discuss status yesterday. That status is something you've attained, a level you've attained in life. It could be a level of, by the reason of position, by the reason of what you have done, what you have achieved in life. So don't allow status get to a point of not being able to learn. A lot of people, they have achieved some certain level of success in life. I'm a graduate, and because of that, they could not find it easy to learn again. If you are with me, shall I? So yesterday we define success, not success. So we define success as starting something and completing it. Anything you start and complete, that means you are successful. Start and complete. So you say, I want to brush my mouth, you brush your mouth, you're a successful person. You succeeded in that thing. I want to take my bed, you take your bed, you are successful in that thing. I want to dress my bed, you dress. I want to eat, I want to take my bed, I want to go to market, and you go. If you define success as something you start and complete, that means that all of us are success. Not success, are success. But there's no standard yardstick for success. Somebody can say, my own is that I want to be a professor. So that is one. So once you achieve that, sometimes I want to be a very good basketballer. Once you achieve that, sometimes I want to be a very good boxer. I want to be a very good wrestler. I want to be a very good carpenter. So once the person achieves that particular thing, so you cannot say he's not successful carpenter. You cannot say so. Somebody can say, I want to make $1 billion US. I want to build a community of 68,000 millionaires, 1,000 people who make monthly millionaires. That's what he's made up his mind to do. So once he starts that thing and complete, that person is successful. We might have to also furthermore discuss that if you must actually work on something that is more powerful, you should look at success as number one, discovering your purpose. Discovering your purpose in life. Discovering your purpose in life. So once you discover your purpose in life, why God created you, that means, and then number two, you develop yourself. Develop yourself for that purpose. Develop yourself for that purpose. Develop yourself for that purpose. For that purpose in life. So, and number three, deploy yourself for that purpose. 3D. Discover, develop, and deploy. Deploy yourself for that purpose. Yourself for that purpose. So we said that, okay, what's a man's purpose? We have been saying this over and over again. A man's purpose God created for all of us is that we are here to create, then connect, then not connect. Connect to people and contribute to their life. Create, connect, and contribute. So why did God want us to create? Because he created us in his image and likeness. So as an image of God, God is a creator. So God expects us to create, and you create with your mind. That is his mental arrangement of thought. You mental arrange your thoughts, mental arrangement of thought. That means how to create. Then producing means physically manifestation of thought. You cannot produce what you have not mentally arranged. You must mentally arrange to produce. So God wants us, because for you to discover a purpose of a thing, you need to get to the manufacturer of that thing. For you to know the purpose of a car, you need to go to the manufacturer of those cars. Purpose of a television, purpose of a refrigerator, purpose of a phone, purpose of a laptop, you need to go to the manufacturer. If you use anything other than what it was produced for, that means you've abused it. That means when you don't know the purpose of a thing, abuse is what? Inevitable. So you want to get to know your purpose, you need to get to the manual of man. God has instructed so many people to write manuals, by the inspiration of the Holy Spirit, they put up some things that is for man. And if you want to know the person that wrote the manual of a Mercedes-Benz, you have to go to the manufacturers. They will tell you who they delegate to put up the manual. So there are so many prophets and things and stories in the Bible. Who is pointing to what he wants us to do. So get to the manual of God. And if you see the manual of God, God actually created us to please him and serve people with what he put inside of us. That means to please him and produce something on the outside based on what is inside. And using what is produced on the outside to serve people you ever meet or come across with. So what are those things inside? God has deposited a level of his creativity inside of all of us. We call them virtues. 10 of virtues. We call them wealth. Those virtues comes in forms of talent, giftings, of course, also comes in forms of vitality, fidelity, those ideas already in your mind, because God created all the image. So we are here to create, we are here to improve lives and property. Anything that makes you should not live it the same way. You must add value to that thing. So we went ahead to discuss yesterday. Let me see one of the things. We said that on discovering purpose, it doesn't matter how much money you make. If you don't fulfill your purpose, you are a miserable failure and you have just wasted your life. So you must fulfill purpose on earth. If I carry the Mercedes Benz I parked outside there and turn it to a flower pot, very big flower pot, very nice, but the purpose of that car is abused because the car was not produced for a flower pot. That means most of us are busy packing debt into our lives, packing a lot of things, which is not why we are here for. We are worried about the things we are not supposed to worry about, food, eat, no. We are here to fulfill purpose by inspiring, improving the lives of people and property we meet. So we are here by divine assignment to make impact. So you are more important than cars, land, house. You are more important. But people fill up their life with a bunch of stuffs that amount to debt. At the end of the day, they have not fulfilled their purpose. They are worried about the things they're not supposed to worry about. We discussed all this yesterday. So we also went ahead and said, how do you know your purpose for your life? You must yield to God. You must please God and serve people with the creativity, because God planted this aspect of creativity inside of you, so you can produce on the outside based on what is on the inside, and use the things you produce outside to serve humanity. So we also went to talk about developing yourself for that purpose, that you are work in progress to become the ultimate version of yourself, learning millionaire skills, attracting millions monthly, touching lives. So, and deploy yourself for that purpose. We stopped here yesterday. Yes or yes? To deploy yourself for that purpose. How do you do that? Because if you don't know how to do that, because you want your success to be more than your status, because your status is more than your success. When people come close to you, they will get disappointed because they will see the emptiness, because they believe that you are very big and mighty and so impactful, and then nothing to show, little or nothing. So I will talk about that, then talk about the three combination of status and success, how you can match the two of them and make it work in your favor, because you need the status, you also need success, but you must put them in a very good platform so that they can serve you equally. So let me give some notes about deploying yourself for that purpose. I would like us to write this one down. If you are not doing anything other than, if you do anything other than what you were created for, if you do anything other than what you have created for, you've just wasted your life. If you do anything other than what you have created, what you were created for, you just wasted your life. That means you find out what you were created for and stay on that path. Stay on the path of what you are created for. And what you are created for is to create, connect and contribute. Anything that will create, that will improve lives and property. That's what I'm here for. You need to improve the value of the earth. Whether you want to create marker, light bulb, sing song, play football, anything you can do to improve the value of it. So if you do anything other than what you are created for, you just wasted life and just wasted your life. So, I don't want us to write this one down, but listen to me. If you are a parent, part of your job is to protect, provide, and prepare your children to become a responsible adult. Response to the ability and not to react. We have a lot of children in adults' bodies around the world. Children in adults' body around the world. We are reacting to so many things because our parents never took our time to prepare us to be responsible, to respond to our ability. So they don't know how to respond, but to react. So you can see people saying, I don't know how to control my emotions. I don't know, this is who I am. I don't want to change, because they're just trying to react to things, not responding to things. So status is based on perception of other people. It can be deceitful, and status can be biased in the direction of where you are going to. Status can make you not to learn where you're supposed to learn. I'm too big to learn. Do you know me? How can I sit down in millionaires? How can I be taking notes? So because you don't know the next level you are. That's why people pay money, 500,000, 1 million in our program, 2 million. You'll not see them again. They start feeling big to come and learn. That thing they put their money, say, let the money go. Or that they don't want to learn. They don't know that the new project you start, you need a new version of yourself. I would like us to write this one down. If you desire status, you are going to follow people. If you desire status, you are going to follow people. If you desire status, you are going to follow people and do what they want you to do. If you desire status, you are going to follow people, and you do what they want you to do. But if you don't care about status and just let it follow your success, if you desire status, you are going to follow people and do what they want you to do. Go to school, I want to be a professor, so whatever the teacher you do. So you follow them, PA to PA to PA to to the governor. You follow. That is the thing. You will follow anything you do. So If you desire status more than success, you are going to follow people and do what they ask you to do. But if you don't care about status, and let status follow your success, you'll be hyper focused on success, discovering your purpose, develop yourself for that purpose, and deploy yourself for that purpose, and status will follow you. If you desire status more than success, you are going to follow people are going to use you, you will do what they ask you to do. And if you don't care about status and let status follow you, follow your success, you'll be hyper focused on your success, discovering your purpose, develop yourself for that purpose, deploy yourself for that purpose. And if you do that, success will follow, and it will keep you safe from destruction. So why people they want validation, they want people to validate them, so they desire status more than success. So because of that, they will do what people will say they to do. They become Joe Boy, people will use you, and then the thing on the matter is that I want to become a manager of this bank. So anything the boss says, CEO, make I do, make the demote, make promotion come. I want to become permanent secretary. So you'll be doing things against your will. Sign this check, put this amount. I told you last week I had that the Ministry of Trade and Commerce, they just approved 160 million naira for Hilux in Nigeria. 160 million naira for one Hilux. And they approved that for 20 Hilux. 20 Hilux. This Toyota Hilux. A car that is almost like, say, now the economy, it was 25 million. Let's say economy is wonderful. Let's say 50 million. They are collecting the money times 3 of them. You know rich now. 2028. I know that Hilux was 20 million, 21, 23 million. I know. But let's just say that exchange rate, blah, blah, blah. Let's even double it. Let's even say 30 or 40. Let's even say 40 million for one Hilux. But they approve 160 million times 4 Hilux, and they will buy one. And they approve that for 28 Hilux. And they're sharing the money already. So they desire to become status. So write this figure, they write. It's against their conscience, against their will. But because they don't want to lose that position, they have to put the figure and sign. And that's how it happens. So when you desire status more than success in life, because status can be an hindrance to your success, because you want people to think about you, in a certain way. So you are too pompous and pride, and you don't want to learn, because knowing that nobody knows it all. No matter what I know today, it's like a teaspoon in the ocean. I have an ocean, I have a teaspoon. That's for me. That I put myself in the process of student. I'm always a student, ready to learn, open-minded, ready to accept. Because the multitude of counsel, there is wisdom. Hear from everybody, but take decision for yourself. So if you desire status more than success, you follow people and you do what they want you to do. But if you don't care about status and just let status follow your success, you'll be hyper-focused on success. You will discover your purpose in life. You are going to develop yourself for that purpose. You will deploy yourself for that purpose. And once you do that, success will follow. And it will keep you safe, and then you will not be into destruction. So I want us to say this together. Don't write this one, this to me. The reason you care about what people think about you is because you need status. If you focus on what God cares about you, you'll be successful and fulfilled. So what you care about, you care about what people say instead of caring about what God said. Because if you care about what God said, you fulfill purpose. Like we discussed yesterday, we drew something like this. I don't like to clean my board when I'm writing, so I always make reference to all these things. Whereas when you are for yourself, when self is there, this is for other people, others. So if you self, it will now be achievement, an achievement. I want to achieve this, achievement. And then if it's for others, it's called fulfillment, fulfillment. The same thing you care about yourself, but it's not other people. If you start thinking about others, Jim Rohn said, if you help others achieve their success, you too also achieve your success. If it's yourself, it's going to be dream. If I say it's going to be all of his destiny, eternal destiny. And if for yourself, it's going to be career, eternal career. If other people, it's going to be career, it's going to be what? Calling. I call it career. You're going to focus on the career than your career. This one is what? Passion. This other one is what? Purpose. Yes. Purpose. So it's for yourself, it's passion, it's for others, is it? So for you to actually become fulfilled in life, because you can climb to the highest level of your success in life or your career, and you find out that the ladder is being on the wrong wall. Imagine you just climb the director position. I just find that this is just for myself. It's not a calling for other people, because you cannot help the whole world to become a director at the same time. It's not possible. So you can see that for you to discover your purpose and for you to actually develop yourself for that purpose and deploy yourself, you must care about what God thinks about you, and that will help you become fulfilled and successful. If the reason you care about what other people think about you is because you need status, But if you focus on what care about you, you'll be successful and you what? Fulfilled. And I would like everybody, you have not written anything today, both online and offline, please write this one down. I will be creative in my creative space. I will be creative in my creative space. Being a creator. I'll be creative in my creative space. To do what God wants me to do. To do what God wants me to do. I'll be creative in my creative space. To do what God wants me to do. Then my status will keep a safe distance following my success. Full stop. So that is how it's supposed to be. You are supposed to be creative in your creative space. Doing what God wants you to do for others and for yourself. For yourself, for others. And the status will keep a safe distance from your and following your success. So I'll be creative in my creative space to do what God wants me to do. Then my status will keep a safe distance following my success. So status will not be hindrance from you learning, from becoming more, from becoming the ultimate version of yourself, from impacting your world, from making yourself more meaningful. Live for something worth living for. Don't live for something that just earthly that will vanish. And one day, everything will vanish. The most important thing about wealth is you. The most important thing about success is you. It's not about car, it's not about land. I've seen people that achieve all those things and they're feeling empty every day. So I will not chase status, but success. The closer I get to success, without success, the further success lags behind. So it's also pursue success and not status. I'm trying to say that pursue what God thinks about, serve God, yield to God, and be creative. Create something from the inside, or for outside from the inside. To serve people from what you create outside, use to serve people and make their life better. So let's look at three combinations of status and success. If you are with me, shall I? So the first one is that combine status and success according to purpose. That is how to do that. So you're gonna for it to work for you, you must okay, let me put it like that. Combine status and success according to purpose. According to purpose. That's how to do it. So if the status will come against success, the purpose for your life, the status can go. That's the perfect one. Combine status and success according to purpose. Combine status and success according to purpose. It means ignore status and be hyper focused on success. It means ignore status and be hyper focused on success. You know, sometimes it's going to hurt you. Your reputation has to go for you to do what God wants you to do, for you to feel purpose. Sometimes it's very hard. Combine status and success according to purpose. There are three of them. Combine status and success according to purpose. It means ignore status and be hyper focused on success. No, sometimes it's going to hurt. Sometimes it hurt because it helps. Because it's going to help people. Write this one down. Beware of people who will not hurt your feelings, but hurt your future. Beware of people who will not hurt your feelings, but hurt your future. You know, I don't want to do this thing so that you don't get offended. Your status, someone will, this man, Odobu, 50 billion. I don't want to do this. It's not your, but that thing is going to hurt your future. But remember, there was a man called Haman. The guy had leprosy, so he went, and the prophet told the man, go and wash yourself in River Jordan. And the man said, oh me, how can I go to the, just say what, let me write down for the guy. But now the guy said, okay, don't worry yourself, just listen and do this thing. Just listen and yield to this man of God. He said, well, man, go try. I wish the guy, no let his status go. That healing will not come. So sometimes, you see, a lot of people don't want to, they say, okay, no do. You're a big man. No go. No learn that thing, no read that book. How can you be listening to your pastor, who is himself, after you have money more than pastor? They don't yield to your teacher, don't yield to your mentor. They care about their status more than the success they want. He said, they come and pay money, come and read book. I know somebody tell me, okay, all the money I make, is it in the book? I told him a question. All the money doctors make, is it in the book they read that make them make the money? He said, yes. All the money lawyers make, is it in the book that they learn, the ethics, discipline of that profession that help them make money? He said, yes. I said, all the money you make in this business is in the book. He said, because I'm looking for what to touch. They forget that before you touch from the outside, you must touch on the inside. Your outside is a true reflection of what you are inside. If your outside is empty, you are empty inside. Your outside is full of love, you are love inside. Your outside is full of happiness and joy. You have happiness and joy inside. Your outside is full of hatred, lack, problems. You are lack, empty inside. So when you fix the inside, your outside will fix. If you change the root, the fruit will change. What will determine your success is who you are inside. If you don't take care of you inside and you get better outside, in a matter of time, who you are inside will drag the outside to the level of who you are inside. If you are small inside, you'll be small outside. If you are big inside, you'll be big outside. If you are small inside and you are big outside, very soon, that outside, the smallness inside will drag the big one outside to become small like the one inside. Nobody exceed more than his personal development. Nobody succeed more than his personal development. You cannot be greater than yourself, because who you see yourself to be is the most important thing. So beware of people who will not hurt your feelings, but to hurt your future. Very, very important. They don't want to tell you the truth. See, anybody that doesn't discipline you hates you. Anybody that doesn't tell you the truth hates you. That we took our time to discuss truth and of course we talked about truth, lie, and true. We discussed all these things. So if somebody that sees something that will hurt you, and because he doesn't want you to feel hurt, so he will not tell you that thing, or he will not discipline you for that thing, that person sincerely doesn't like you. So when you want to combine status and success, it should be according to purpose. That means anything that affects your purpose while you are here on earth, you should let it go. You cannot have success without status. Write that one down. You can have success without status. You can have success without status. You can have success without status. But you can have success without status. You can also have status without success. You can have success without status. You can have success without status. You can be successful. There's a book we read, Leaders without a title. Leaders without a title. Leaders without a title. Anybody can live without a title. Anyone can live. So you can have success without status. And you can also have status without success. So you have to choose. You can have success without status. You can have status without success. So just for that success and status, you must combine it according to purpose. That's number one. So you can have success without status. You can be very successful without a name. Last time, if you check my handle today, apart from my Facebook page, because I already have my name. Other ones, you see, I don't need any title right now, very soon. I'll take all the title very, very soon. Because you don't need title to be successful. Of course, you can have success without title. You can also have status without what? Success. Full stop. Sometimes success brings negativity. Sometimes success brings negativity first before it comes out as success. Sometimes success brings, because a temporary defeat don't make it a permanent failure. Joseph had a dream, very big dream, like we tell everybody, I have a dream and a destiny to help his children of Israel. But you know, that dream he had brought him so many problems. The brother hated him. They put him in a pit. They sold him to Egyptian. He went to Pharaoh's house because of his dream and destiny. He said no to Potiphar's house, wives. So when he went to prison, so that dreams he had brought him some negative things. But that doesn't mean that thing is called process. It's not process. You can see John the Baptist, because he has this particular, of course, he's here to proclaim that Christ is coming. Christ is the Messiah of the world. That led him to go to the bush, eat honey and locusts. At some point, they cut his neck. So you see it coming. There will be a lot of them. So success sometimes brings negativity. Like I said, you are facing through difficult challenges. Doesn't mean that you are a failure. Doesn't mean that your status is going to be down. No, it's a part of success. It's a road to success. So for you to be successful in life, you need to understand that you need to place success over status, no matter what you are facing. So, and you must combine success, combine status and success according to purpose. And now when you can combine, you have number two, you have to combine, thank you, you have to combine status and success according to principle. According to principle. So there are 3P. You have purpose, according to principle, and the last one is according to priority. But we're going to give some notes here before we go. So to combine two of them, for them to work together, they must be according to purpose, combine status and success according to purpose, combine status and success according to principle. That means before you take status, it's not going to be against your purpose, it's not going to be against your principle, it's not going to be against your priority. That is number 3. But let me give some notes first. In number 2, before we go to number 3, you must combine status and success according to priority. So there are 3 P's there. Priority, purpose, principles, and priority. That's how to combine. So anything that will make you deny success and take status is against you, against your purpose, principles, and priorities, say no. Say no to it. But let us just take some notes here, at least one line. Combining status and success according to principle. Let's write this one down. Principles are God's automation. Principles are God's automation, so that he doesn't have to repeat himself again. That's how God does it. So principles are God's automation. He put the morning, the night, the rain, the sun. He put all those things. So it's called principles. Principles are God's automation, so that he doesn't have to repeat himself in creation again. The law of gravity is a principle. The law of sowing and reaping is a principle. All these are all principles. The law of course, conception is a principle. Incubation for a child to give birth, for egg to hatch. So principles are God's automation, so that he doesn't have to repeat himself in creation again. So God creates things once, and he doesn't want to do that again. So he puts in principles. So anything that will come to make you not to be principled like your creator, that's against, that want to give you one status. So anything you are doing should be something you do, so that becomes a principle. Okay, me, I want to go to, I will not be drinking. It's a principle you keep for yourself, so that I will not have kidney failure or any challenges. I will not smoke, so that I will not have the chance of having liver. What does smoking do to us? Liver, what they call it? All those things they do. Like saying, okay, you're up to 40 years, you are reducing the intake of sugar. You're not going to drink a lot of mineral, because it's not too good. Your body doesn't need that a lot of sugar again at that age. So it's a principle you must set those things for yourself. Because if a status is going to come to make you, how you go tell me, say, okay, you need a drink. Okay, they form my hands, you're a Jew man. Because of that thing, you want to make you violate your principle as a man. Better be a Jew man and be alive. Tell your neighbor, better be a Jew man and be alive. Oh. You know, all those days we used to go to school, our father would be telling us, don't join court, oh. Don't join court. And we ask it, not like us, I used to ask questions. Why would I not join court? My daddy would be telling us, see, oh, you know, when they're doing that, they are cause clashes, this one and this one, they'll be fighting, looking for one power who will rule the campus. If you are not part of them, just shift and stand, they will pass. They know who they are looking for. If you are part of them, they will look for you. So, and then you have untimely death. They might kill you, you might send to robbery, you might enter a lot, so your destiny will be cut short. So it's a principle they gave to you, and you believe as a man. So any status you come say, okay, come, if you join us now, you carry 2 billion for this campus. You will become big boy, you know. That's the status they want to give to you against your principle. So what do you need to do? You say no for status because it's going to be against your principles. So okay, now you know they will tell this as a married man, no form Jew man. You need side chick, 355 side chick, you know, your wife will fuck off for us. You go, that thing, a principle you give for yourself, say no. Because of so many headache, you'll be prone to so many wahala, STDs, HIV, headache. In fact, your wahala don't multiply. Problem multiply. At wahala multiply. Pro Max, turn up Pro Max. So wahala, you know, if you finish them. Before you know, you go tell one of my guy, we don't go open church now for Lagos. Waiting with that guy never happened in Hollywood. You don't get one side chick, turn out the baby mama, you don't go open church now. You wahala don't plenty for him matter. The guy will get money, social media like all those kind of things. What they call that? You don't chair beauty. I mean, the guy, you go get side chick, turn out the baby mama. From there, you don't go open church, you know. The guy in church full, people they fool the guy in church, online church. The guy just preach the prophesy. Wahala Pro Max. So the whole thing is that you as a man need to set up principle for yourself. Turn up principle. And don't let status come against that principle. I will come to the office, I will send text, I will do something, now relax. So all this is against your principle. So when status wants to come according to your principle, don't say no. Just like God set his principle, put his automation in his life, so that he doesn't have to repeat himself again. So you don't have to repeat yourself and always be in success. You must prioritize your principles over what? Status. The last one, but not the least for today's class, is that you want to have a good status and success, you must combine status and success according to priority. So not priority. So you want to have a good successful life, you must combine status and success according to purpose, according to principles, according to priority. That means if anything status want to take from you that will make you lose any of these three, you say no to. Right? Take this note down. Make success passionately. I would say pursue success passionately. Pursue success passionately, and prepare yourself for purpose. Pursue success passionately. You have to pursue passionately. Did success. I'm going to define for you before we close today. Pursue success passionately, and prepare yourself for your purpose, and then practice in that purpose that the whole world will celebrate you. Pursue success passionately, prepare yourself for that purpose, then practice in that purpose that the whole world will celebrate you. A guy that knows that I'm a footballer, I want to be a footballer, but I want to entertain the world. I want to make money in return. So he see why he pursue that passionately, prepare himself like Messi every day, and practice on that purpose until the whole world celebrating. Is all world celebrating Messi today? Yes. Ronaldo? Yes. They're not trying to do many things. They do one thing before they diversify. Solidify one before you diversify. So pursue success passionately, prepare yourself for that purpose, and practice in that purpose that the whole world will celebrate you. That's how to do things. So just define, like me already I told you, that man is in three parts. Man is the spirit, of course, that lives in a body, of course, that has a mind or a soul. So you can see that the spirit, of course, pastors are taking care of spirit. They're going to preach you, take your spirit back to God, Christ, you take it back to spirit. So give Bible to grow your spirit. Church, you have a lot of churches already taking care of the spiritual man. You are spiritually down. You carry your Bible, begin to read, pray, praise God, whatever. Spiritual exercise, spiritually up. If your body is not fine, you go to doctors. They have so many of them. They have clinic hospital. They take care of your body. You eat good food. They tell you all those diets and all of those things. But people's mind is the biggest problem right now. Because somebody can have a good spirit, born again, the health is okay, but his mind is not functioning. He can still be losing. This is where people go to school. The school is not miseducating them, misdirecting them. So it will just teach about there are three types of things that the mind does. The mind, this mind is form, tenor form. The body too is form, tenor form. Why the spirit is created, tenor created. When God says, I want to create man in your image, it's all about creating the spirit. This one, he came and formed man from the dust of the earth. And the man started to form his mind. How do you form your mind? Three ways you form your mind. From your background. From your background, past experiences, what people say, what you say about yourself. Your background, past experiences. Number two, what people say about you, your father, your mother, education, church, all those things they say about you, what you say about yourself. These are the three ways the mind is formed. Let's talk about what people say about you. What people say about you here, you have three forms of education here. The first one is called scholastic education. What do you call it? Scholastic education. The learning of to read and write. This one is called professional education. What I say? Professional education. Learn how to work for money. The next one is what? Financial education. Learn how to make money and make money work for you. So we choose to focus on here. Financial education. Financial education, which is the training of the mind for the mind to be open to see what he can do and do for himself, how to make money and make money work for them. So we are focusing on here. So you don't need to take me to Organ come and be a medical doctor. I know they are solving a problem that will make money for them. Come and create food for the body. Come and do rice. Come and plant agriculture. I tell you, this is what I'm fulfilling purpose. But for me, I'm choosing my own, the way I want to fulfill my own purpose. So we focus on the training of the mind, on financial education. We train, we teach, we mentor you on the millionaire skills, how to become the ultimate version of yourself, so you can attract millions monthly, 10x your income, and live the purpose at the fulfill life. So write this one. I'll round up today's class. Question we should be asking ourselves every day: how can I please God and save all the people that God brings across my way, across my path? How can I please God and save all the people that God brings across my path and make my life more purposeful? That's how we should be thinking. How can I please God now? And make, of course, and save all the people that God brings across my path in a way that will make my life more purposeful. So you should, that's the way David, Joseph thought now. I cannot do this against my God because it's about God first. Then the people around you. These are everything against my master. Is God first before his master? That's the question. How can I please God and save all the people that God brings across my path in the way that will make my life more purposeful? That's how to think. Face to face, anything that comes to your hand. How can I please God and serve you? It's not pleasing God, nothing. That is the wrong thing. Purpose is not being fulfilled. How can I please God and serve all the people that God brings across my path in a way that will make my life more purposeful? So when you figure that out, prioritize it, that's when you can have a fulfilled life. So never stop learning based on the illusion of success. How can I please God and save all the people that God brings across my path in a way that will make my life more purposeful? Figure that out and prioritize it to be fulfilled. To be fulfilled. Never stop learning based on illusion of success. Never stop learning based on illusion of success. I've achieved a lot of success. I don't need to learn anymore. Okay, so how can I please God and save all the people that God brings across my path in a way that will make my life more purposeful? Full stop. Figure that out and prioritize it to be fulfilled. Never stop learning based on illusion of success. In our business, as a human being, you got to pay. Come, let me teach you the millionaire skill. Come and learn millionaire skill. Come and read this book. Come and make extra income. Come and learn how to make residual income. Okay, you missed it. Let me come back again. How can I please God and save all the people that God brings across my path? Have you written that one down? in a way that will make my life more purposeful. Have you written that one down? Figure that out and prioritize it to be fulfilled. Never stop learning based on the illusion of success. So as you want to go and build a community, build people, build organization like MTN, so you're thinking now, this I'm going to do now is going to please God, it's going to serve people. I'm going to build a hotel. We're going to serve, yes, anybody coming to town can lodge. Okay, I'm going to make money return. Perfect. I'm going to build a market industry. Can people use the market to write? Can it going to serve people in a way that will please God? Yes, of course, for sure. That's the thing. I'm going to build a company. I want to put on, of course, telecommunication company. How are you going to make life easy for people? That is the mindset. That is the mindset of entrepreneur. You know, whatever occupies your mind, definitely going to be what you're going to manifest. You're actually going to, as you think about it, you're adding flesh to your thought. Because thoughts are things. What did I say? Thoughts are things. So in our business, as you begin to focus on people's development, growing yourself and growing other people, you feel that people are going to attract you. Because somebody is praying one somewhere. God, I need someone that will teach me how to make 28 million in 12 months. You're telling yourself, I want to look for people I'm going to train and mentor for them to make 28 million in 12 months. So as you're thinking, you are thinking, the frequency of thought will connect because the brain is a transmitting and receiving center. So as you're thinking, some people say, the way you talk, I go to my church and my pastor also said the same thing because we are in the same frequency. We have never met ourselves. We don't know ourselves. We don't study from the same space. But each time we study, we are thinking in that dimension. How can I improve the lives of people around me? How can I make people's life better? You know what happened? The same unction, the same atmosphere, the same universe drops the idea in the heart of all of us. Can somebody say, okay, I was thinking about starting this business and happy to start the same business. That means when God drops idea, don't drop idea in one man's mind. Who is proactive? They are proactive in taking action. That's what makes a reality, dreams come to reality. So when you want to succeed in life as an entrepreneur, business entrepreneur, please don't allow status to be most than your success. Because status can hinder your success. Status can act like a barrier from you learning, oh, you are more than this, you cannot learn. The only way to combine status and success, combine status and success in terms of purpose, priority, and what? Principles. And your purpose is to discover your purpose, develop yourself for your purpose, deploy yourself for that purpose, and the sky will be your starting point. If you are with me, shall I? Okay, that will be the end of today's class. So tomorrow, we have something good cooking for you. So please, don't come late tomorrow. Come with your friends tomorrow. And I want to tell those watching us online, please, don't get involved in a business without a mentor because mentorship is a legal shortcut to success. If you are with me, shall I? Thank you, Mr. George. Mr. George, touch him for me. Thank you. We are done for today. Thank you so much. God bless you. That's what. So for the rest of us, check out your note. Tell me what you've learned today. Check out what you learned today. I want to take 3 on the way from here. Okay, 5. Today we have a lot of time today. So I want to take 5. So tell me what you've learned today. What's your take home today?
And if I think attention in business, here's the focus.
Yeah, sure.
The other things are very simple in life. Helps a man to drive his end to business success.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
That's the good one. Thank you so much. Who has learned something today? Want to share your thoughts? I want to do that.